Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, Morgan, and I am finally back from my hiatus. So it's just really good to be back. This video is just really going to be me talking about moving to Texas and kind of the upcoming schedule for content and what that's going to look like. So yeah, without further ado, the move to Texas has been interesting, a culture shock for sure. So originally I was located in Seattle, but with the amount of businesses moving out of Seattle and moving to Texas, we figured as a marketing company it would be smart for us to move where businesses are going. So we moved to Texas, everybody. So it's pretty cool. I will say the living situation in terms of what we're spending is also better, so that's nice. But yeah, no, the drive was definitely very interesting and stuff. I'm not looking forward to being in Tornado Alley though. That's kind of like the only, thing that I'm a little worried about. But I mean, outside of that, it's, pretty cool. And I've always kind of wanted to, visit like a flatland state. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but when you grow up in Ireland and you're kind of just used to that, it's kind of nice to see different terrain, Not to mention when I saw Twisters, it kind of like got over glorified. But anyways, but yeah, so the move was really interesting, and moving into my new place has been a little bit of a hassle, but I have my PC set up and, at least the things necessary to doing VTubing stuff, right? So I'm pretty excited about that. But for those of you that were able to see my new music video thing that I put out, it's not really a music video, but me and my buddy were working on like a side project synthwave, and we put it out. And unfortunately it got age restricted, so if you're not signed into your YouTube account, or your YouTube account isn't 18 years older, you will not have been able to see or won't be able to see my synthwave. But there's some teasers in there. First being my bikini model for the summer. That was shown in there. That's probably what I got it age restricted though, and that's going to be starting around probably late May, and that model is going to be used into August. So it's going to be kind of like a summer exclusive each year that I plan on doing for like the summertime. And then Red 5, who is the lovely artist that did my last 3 models and the models I am currently using, she is going to be creating a new model for me, being the Morgan, battle armor model. And I plan on using that towards like Halloween time / during gaming live streams, even though I don't talk in gaming live streams. So I guess it's kind of fitting that I'll have a helmeted version of myself. So my whole thought process was, when I do reactions and normal content, I will use my normal Morgan model and switch between my normal 3. When I do gaming stuff / Halloween time, I will use the Morgan, battle kind of armor, I guess you will, model. And then during the summertime, the bikini model. So my models will constantly be switching around, which I think will be pretty cool. So yeah, there's that. And then of course, if you watched the music video, there's a little bit of a face reveal in there. Granted, it's behind some filters and stuff for, the synthwave, but yeah, so hopefully that's not a disappointing face reveal. I kind of debated on doing it, but I'm like, well, it's ambiguous enough, so it is what it is, right? So hopefully that's not, a letdown for anybody. But yeah, so that's kind of like, I guess, what's been going on the past few weeks. But in terms of my content, I have a little bit of a roadmap. So first and foremost, I'm going to be reacting to the J Daddy Scumtown High, like short video or short movie, short film, however you say it. And I was talking with PC boys, during the move a little bit, And he said it was really funny, it was pretty cool, and he said that there's even 2 versions of the movie. So if my YouTube, version does well and people really like that reaction, maybe I will purchase the uncensored version and put it up on my X account, because that's the only way I could be able to do it. I'd probably have to live stream it, not gonna lie, if I can't upload the size of the video. But if that's the case, where I have to live stream my reaction, then I will do that. But if not, then we should be okay. But I'm really looking forward to that. And, with how busy the move has been, getting everything into the new apartment, getting my new office, figured out, and just being exhausted with all that, on top of still technically doing my job, but pretty much at home and over the phone and the computer. Like, it's been a hassle. So I haven't really had the time to sit down and prep myself for that, but now I can. And then secondly, another shoe on head video, because apparently Shoe can't stop cranking videos out when my life is in chaos. So those are the 2 next videos that I have planned for reactions at the moment. My first, reaction should be coming out next week. That is my hope, is I will finally have everything done and settled by the end of the week, that when the weekend comes, I can just sit back, do the J Daddy reaction, and get that out to you guys. But this is, like I said, video is more of a just, hey, I'm back on YouTube now. This is kind of what, you have to look forward to. Here are some of the things going on behind the scenes. And I'm just excited. We're getting close to the 1-year anniversary of the channel as well, which I want to do kind of like a Q&A kind of thing for that. So if you guys have any questions, please, either put them in the comment section, join the Discord, put them in the Discord. I will be putting up an X and YouTube post when the 1-year anniversary gets close. And when we do that Q&A video, that'll probably be like this video. And here's a thing I was thinking about doing going into my 2nd year of doing this VTubing thing. That maybe once in a while, instead of just doing all reaction content, right? And obviously the gaming live streams, maybe I just have like a yapping video where I just kind of talk about what's going on in life, answering Q&A questions, and just discussing, other, I don't know, movies that I've watched, like, I don't know, just talking really about anything and just being more communicative with you guys. I'm not really a streamer, I barely do gaming streams as it is, even though I don't talk, and I'm just not a streamer. I don't have the time to sit down and stream every day or whatnot, and I find making YouTube videos to be a lot easier. So, if you guys have like any things you want to ask me in like a Q&A, just go to the Discord, put it in YouTube comments, I'll read them. And whenever I do like a talking video where it's just me yapping, I will answer the questions. But I think that that's a new kind of content I'm going to start adding into the rotation of reactions, doing some gaming live streams here and there. It's just doing kind of YouTube videos, just talking with you guys. But yeah, so that's what's going to be going on. That's what to expect. And I'm really happy to be back, and I will see you all next week.